Hi everybody, so this week we are going to look at some sounds which can sometimes be a little difficult to distinguish between, but don't worry, we're going to go through them one by one, and with a little bit of practice, soon, hopefully, you won't remember why you found them so difficult to begin with. So are you ready? The first letter we're going to look at today is the letter Z. This in Pinyin is the sound a little bit like a bee makes, so it's Z, Z, like a bee, right? Z. That's how you can remember that one. We're going to practice it with the letter E afterwards. If you remember, in Pinyin, the E is pronounced Z, Z. Okay, ready? Z, 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 Z. So if you remember last week, we did look at some sounds where one of the letters in the Pinyin is silent, a little bit like a silent E in English. Each of the sounds we're going to look at today will also have one version which is like this. So here we've got Z-I. Here the I is silent, so it's just Z, Z. It's the same, okay? So this one will be easy. Z, 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 Z. So next we've got ZH. ZH in Pinyin sounds sometimes a little bit like a J in English. So here it's J, a bit like Jamaica, the J in Jamaica. Okay. So followed by AO, if you remember, we learned before, is Ao. So it's Zh, Ao, Zhao. Ready? Zhao, Zhao. Zhao, Zhao. The next one is super easy, Z-H-I. Here the I is silent. So you're going to find that in each pair that we do today, the second one is going to be super easy because the last letter is just silent. So this is just zh. Ready? Zh, 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 zh. So the next letter we're going to look at is the letter C. This sounds nothing at all like we find it in English. It's almost like TS in English. So it's C, C. Here we're practicing it with UO. Do you remember UO, how we would say that? Imagine the U is like a W. So it's wo, ci, wo, cuo. Okay? Cuo, 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 cuo. And again, we've got the easy one of this pair, C-I. I is silent, so we've just got C. Ready? C, 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 C. Okay, so the next set of letters we're looking at in Pinyin is CH. This is quite easy because it's quite similar to a CH in English, for example, in the word cheap. Okay, so it's ch, ch. We're going to practice it with the letter U afterwards, which if you remember is like a U. So you've got ch, ch, u, chu. Ready? Chu, 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 chu. So next we've got the easy one of the pair. C-H-I. When the I is afterwards, it's silent. So it's just the same as if it were just a C-H. So it's ch. Ready? Ch, 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 ch. Okay, next is a super easy one, is the letter S. It's very similar to the way that we would sound it in English. So it would be like the S in sat. Okay, so it's S, S, S. Here we're practicing it with the letter A afterwards. So that's S, A, Sa. Ready? Sa, 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 Sa. And now for the easy one of the pair. S-I, with the I after it, the I is silent, so it's just S. Okay? S, 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 S. Next, we've got the combination of S with H, also quite similar to how you would sound it in English. So it's sh, sh. We're practicing it with an O-U afterwards, which if you remember is O, O, sh, O, shou. Okay, super easy. Ready? Shou, 手手手 And we end with a super easy one. S-H-I, the I is silent, so it's just sh, sh. Okay? Sh, 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 sh. So that is all for today. The actual sounds themselves are not really that difficult. Quite a few of them are similar to the way that we use them in English, but you just need to make sure that you remember the difference between when there's an H, when there isn't an H, and just make sure you make that very clear. Just keep practicing.